Welcome to Busan EFM News at 3. I'm Juliet Hom. A family member of the Korean Airlines company executive at the center of the nut rage scandal came under fire today after prosecutors revealed a text message in which she promised to take revenge on behalf of her sister. Cho Hyun-min promised her sister Hyuna she would take revenge no matter what via a text message on December 17th in an apparent outrage over the ongoing probe into a row involving nuts that delayed the departure of a flight. The 31-year-old Cho, who currently holds an executive-level position at the family-run business and is the youngest daughter of chairman, apologized hours after the text message was reported on the local news. Despite the apology, industry watchers said employees at the country's #1 carrier may have been shaken up by the message from an heiress of the family-run conglomerate. President Park Geun-hye pledged today to lay the groundwork for potential unification in the new year amid continuing tensions on the Korean peninsula. Park's comments came 2 days after South Korea proposed that the two rival Koreas hold ministerial talks in January to discuss such bilateral issues as the reunion of families separated by the 1950 to 53 Korean War. The North has remained silent on Seoul's fresh offer made by South Korea's presidential committee established to make preparations for reunification. The two Koreas had their last ministerial talks in Seoul in May 2007, although they held separate high-level talks in February. They had agreed to hold high-level contact between late October and early November during a surprise visit to South Korea by a high-powered North Korean delegation. The Busan Port Authority, or BPA, will run shuttle buses that will circulate Newport and Busan Wharf. The shuttle bus route will include Yongwon-dong Changwon, Busan Chine Free Economic Zone, North Container Terminal, and South Container Terminal, beginning on January 2nd of next year. The additional shuttle buses will be implemented to meet the high rising demand and increased usage from passengers. The apartment contract rate in Busan is remarkable this year, with over 90% success rate. According to the Realtor Research Institute at Yongsan University, the real contract rate of apartments in Busan is 92.7%, higher than the capital area of 87% and the national average of 91.4%. The reason for the high success rate stems from the boom of new apartment sales and unsold rates dropping. The investigation team has concluded the cause of the trawler Oryong 501 sinking is unfeasible fishing operations under bad weather with poor distress handling. The Busan Marine Patrol Safety Station's investigation team said that they pushed too hard for fishing even during poor weather conditions. Efforts to locate victims and wreckage of AirAsia flight QZ8501, which crashed into the Java Sea in Indonesia on Sunday, are being hampered by stormy weather and strong tides. Indonesian officials have confirmed that remains and debris found in the waters off Borneo are from the plane. The authorities say that 6 bodies have now been retrieved. The Airbus A320-200, carrying 162 people from Surabaya in Indonesia to Singapore, disappeared on Sunday. Now for the weather. The weather today will be cloudy with sporadic rain, and strong cold winds will gust along the coast and some inland regions in the afternoon. Fine dust concentration levels are poor today. It is currently 9 degrees here in Busan. That wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. Now you're listening to Busan EFM.